Stanadyne FM100 filter base. The FM stands for fuel or filter management. And that's what this thing does. It manages so you can have all this. I call it the Lego of the fuel filter world, the fuel world, because you get this basic aluminum housing, and yes, mine has been broken and welded by somebody. I got 4 or 5 of these at one time from somebody. Thank you, Chris. And I have 3 of them on trucks. This is a spare, or not put on yet. And when I did the fuel pump on the cow dog the other day, I realized that my filter, I hadn't changed it in quite a while. I put a date on the side of it. It's almost 4 years old. Like, yeah, I should probably do that. And it was a good time to do it when I had the fuel pump off because I had to reprime the system anyway. But I didn't because I don't think I've changed the hoses to the filter housing and from it since I built that truck back in 2017. So it's almost 8-year-old hoses. Time to redo those. If I got to do those, I'm going to be repriming the system for that. So I might as well I didn't have the hoses there. I'm not going to just put regular hoses back on. I want to go to AN hoses. So I got this base out to measure what size threads to get an adapter to -6 AN. And in my housing, these are 1/4 MPT, National Pipe Taper thread. So MPT thread is actually, you're not saying VIN number, your National Pipe Taper thread. You're using the right words. Or hot water heater. Yeah, you don't, I'm not saying that. Anyway, mine has 1/4 MPT threads. And the 1/4 MPT to 6 AN adapter, I had one. I have another one coming. And I'm going to swap the cow dog over to AN fitting. AN hoses, braided steel hoses and all that. So pretty much they won't be deteriorating on me. All right. The way these filter bases work is the back row, here or here, on either side. This one has plugs in it already from somebody. That's your fuel in, and your fuel out is the front row. And this is your bleeder, air bleeder valve. That's all like any other filter base, pretty much. But I'm not sure what this thing is called. You can have this with an electrode in it, and it's a heater with a wire on top. You can have, I'm not sure, water and fuel sensor goes here, but now with these bases, the same guy, thanks again, Chris, I got pretty much a lifetime supply of Napa Gold 3546 fuel water separators. These are a 5-micron filter, which is pretty much all you need to do on diesel fuel. Yes, I know there's people in the TDI world. TDIs are great. Don't be mad at me. That think you need to have about a half dozen filters, pre-filter, a pre-filter filter, a pre-pre-filter filter. I know there's people out there like that. I run one filter. That's this thing's here. Now, what makes these things so great is the filter, instead of screwing on, has little tabs on it, and there's tabs on the base. If I can line them up and I'm strong enough here. There we go. It just pops in. When it's bolted to the vehicle, it's really easy. And you got this collar that makes a click. On the filter, it even says, tighten it till you hear something. There's a picture of an ear. Now, what I do when I do this on the truck is I don't fill the filter up before I put it on. I put it on dry like I just did. Well, I'll rub the inside seal with some diesel. And then I will come pour diesel into here. Fill the filter from up here. Then I'll put the cap back on because I don't run the fuel heater. I'm in Texas. And I don't, if it's below 0 degrees Fahrenheit, which never been here, I just won't run the truck. Anyway, so yeah, you can belt on top. Well, this thing also has, whoops, I forgot the part. I don't know if that has to be in there or not, but since it was in there when I got it, I keep it in there. And yes, you saw the O-ring. This O-ring goes across the top. I can not throw it everywhere. That goes there. This goes on down. And yes, there are the heater. You can get a small heater, a big heater, build on top of that. And then on the bottom, you got the old fuel drain. But like this one is a Wix 24924. Gives me a clear bowl with an O-ring. Put some diesel on that. Slide this on. And I did not get the one that has the water and fuel sensor, but you can get one that has a sensor right here that plugs into your truck. And you still got the drain, but now you can see. Yeah, it's hard to see water and diesel because they both weigh about the same, but there is a difference. You can see it. You can drain off some. So yeah, these are just the Lego kit of the diesel world. Like I said, Napa Gold 3546 is a fuel water separator, 5-micron filter. This is your final filter. The Nat Wix 24924 sight bowl, and the Stanadyne FM100. Now, I understand Stanadyne sold off their filter and additive business 10, 15 years ago. I'm not sure the name of the company that owns it, but they're still calling them Stanadyne, and this stuff works. I've got tens and tens and tens of thousands of miles on my trucks with the Stanadyne filters. They always work. So on eBay, there are people that sell these for several $100s. There's also people that sell just the base for around $40. Don't buy the $700 one unless it's gold plated or something. But there's deals out there. Don't be in a hurry to buy it. Keep looking. They do come up for sale. And as long as you got the O-rings and everything, and the plastic, the collar and the taps, the cap screw up on top, you're good to go. Anyway, just a real quick video. Stanadyne FM100, because I switched my trucks from the stock Chevrolet Square Fram filter that has the water sensor leaking to these. I like the fact that I can put AN hoses on without having to do any kind of cutting. On this side, I will on the engine. I'll do a video about that. You can also put a primer, a little push primer on top up here. I don't have one of those. I wish I did. If I had that, then I wouldn't have to open the bleeder and crank. I just open the bleeder and push. But I don't have one of those. Anyway, neat little systems, and just trying to spread the knowledge.